What's up, you guys, and welcome to TOnline playthrough number 10. For this game, we are playing a game created by Naughty Dog, an awesome company, by the way. They present to us Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Trademark. Oh boy, I am really excited for this game. And there's already memory card saves on here. Go back. New game, please. How do I delete a game? Okay, overwrite this save file. We're starting a new game. I haven't played this game in freaking forever. Let's get started.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts and eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jak? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, You finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
All right, here we go. Oh man, I love this game's humor. All right, so that was the intro. And now we have control, and wow, it feels different. I haven't used a DualShock controller in a long time. I should put subtitles on. Can I go to the options? Game options. Play hints, vibrations, language, English. Yes, English, keep it on English. Graphic option? No. Sound option? Okay. Back? No, back! Ah. What? I want to turn on subtitles! Are there even subtitles? Play hints, language. Whatever. Let's just continue. We're gonna have to assume what they're going to say. I mean, because I can...
My father and I can give you advice at
any time during your
quest.
Green eco, that is health. And if you press circle, you can do this little woogly kick. You press square and you can punch. Did I say... Yeah, I said circle.
These floating egg-shaped things are
I gotta get used to mapping the controls of the thinking frickin' controller. These are precursor orbs. They're like the coins or the rings in Mario, except they're not as quintessential, but you still want to collect them because they're there. And they can help you with other things outside of the game. Well, it's in the game, but I mean like outside player interaction.
This is a power cell.
And these are our power stars / emblems of the game.
You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
So we need to get 20 of those if we want to get past the volcanic canyon. And every time we grab one, it saves the game automatically. Pretty simple, right? But this game can get a lot more complicated because there are a lot more variables to consider. Okay. That's not what it said. Alright, this game feels nice. Oh yeah, and you could jump and press square in the air and you do that. You can also press circle in the air as well. Got it.
Hey, you
Whoa.
found one of my scout flies.
It's a scout fly.
7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
So we get 7 of them and it finds a power cell? Interesting. Let's do that. We have 4. I want to find out a way to put on subtitles. I'll try and find it a way off screen so you guys can see it, because the story to this game is awesome. I love it. And the writing is really strong here too. Naughty Dog always does a good job with their writing. Alright, here we go.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell.
Yeah, it did.
If you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
So 7 is the lucky number. Oh, that's blue
contains
eco.
the energy of motion. Blue eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
I call it the Sonic Eco because it makes us fast and jump fast, and it makes us access blue eco areas. That's how all the ecos work. You grab a certain color of eco, it gives you an ability, but you can also access areas with that corresponding color of the eco. Wow, I seem to remember a lot more of this game than I really gave myself credit to. It's an unforgettable game, but I don't remember much of the story. Oh, and it also homes in precursor orbs, and it destroys boxes automatically. Awesome.
How each blue eco cluster
This is cool. This game feels nice, too. It's aged so well. This game came out in the early 2000s, I believe.
This is a precursor door.
A precursor door.
It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
Yep, basically what he said. You see the color of that little lightning bolt symbol above the door? You need that color of eco in order for that door to open. Lucky for us,
That's a blue eco vent.
that's a blue
More
eco vent.
concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Okay, so yeah, we could fill up our blue eco meter like crazy with these vents. That little thing on the bottom right is our eco meter. And whatever color it is what we have filled up. Pretty simple. That's our third power cell in a tutorial level. Man, we're gonna get our freaking speeder hovering in no time.
Good work.
Woo.
Blue eco caused the door to
Yeah,
open.
we need to get a fire shield for our hover speeders so that we can get across the volcanic area in case you didn't hear that.
That have lain dormant for years.
You can also double jump. I don't know why, but 3D platformers seem to ignore the double
Those
jump.
little green balls
Except for this
of
game.
energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
So 50 tiny green ecos will increase our health bar. Our health bar has 3 big slices. Let's see. Yep, we got them all. You can do a bunch of combos in the ground too. If you punch and then press X, then yeah. I wish you guys could hear him better. But that's Samos. He's the green sage of the land. Samos is a great character, and he also appears in all of the other Jak games, so he's pretty important. And yeah, I like him. He's funny. The interactions between Daxter, which is the little Ottsel guy, and Samos are always funny, and they make me laugh all the time. The humor is very strong in this game, and I highly recommend you playing it for that. But the game is pretty damn good to boot as well. Let's war. Now we're back to Samos's hut. We're gonna have to go back here a lot in the game. Turning up the game.
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
Alright, Samos, you're the man. We have a couple more minutes to show off, so might as well get those green eco vents running. Let's go do that. Wow, look at this area. It's called Sandover Village. I actually didn't remember the name of this place, and now I'm glad I remember it. Sandover Village. Never forget, but always remember. If that made any sense. We could go into all these huts and get side quests, but I'm going to do what Samos said and follow the lamps. We're going. I have to say this again, but the DualShock controller feels really nice to play 3D games with. The Xbox controller is great too, but God, I love the PlayStation 2 controller. It's a great thing. I mean, I was a big PlayStation 2 nut when it came to this game, a lot of games on the PlayStation 2. There were some really great games for this system. Following the lamps. Keep on going, Sonic Jack. Woo! Got it. Yeah, we have 3 hits that we could take. If we get 50 green eco things, we can fill in a big square. Whoa! Those are explosives. Huh. Oh, nope, we gotta go. There's bombs! There's a power cell! Oh!
That Pelican just snagged a power cell.
Damn it.
Let's go kick some big bird butt.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. Whoa, explosions and such. I think we should get the green eco plants running. Another power cell! Alright! See, they're a lot more abundant than power stars are. But judging by that, that means there's a lot of power cells to collect. You don't want to miss any. I'm not 100%ing this game because I don't know where all the power cells are. But we're going to do our best to beat the game. And that's when this playthrough will end. But it's far from it. This is the debut episode. Oh crap, do our woogly kick. Oh crap, we're gonna die soon. We need to get some green eco. One more hit and we're done for. Let's see, the green eco vents are over there. Ha! The woogly kick is very effective. Alright, here we go. We have 2 eco slices full. And we're already going into time right now. But the highest I'll go is 20 minutes. If you haven't watched Sonic 06 yet, basically stated that I'm going to make episodes 15 to 20 minutes long. That's my limit. I don't want to go overtime as much as I did in previous playthroughs. I want to make it consistent with the time, as much as I can. And with this game, we can save pretty often, so I'll be lucky there. Samos was keeping a power cell from us in those green eco vents. Alright, this is basically how you play the game. Things will start picking up very soon, but not in this episode.
I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors.
That was like 5 minutes ago.
Offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time.
Don't
By the
sass
way,
me.
If things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Samos just scolded us for saying, oh, you finally decided to unblock the green eco vents. He told us like 5 minutes ago. Alright, well that was the first episode of the Jak and Daxter playthrough. Once we get, in the next episode we're going to get as many power cells as we can and probably do some side quests and meet some interesting characters. I hope you had a good time on Ride Time. See you all next time.